I'm Phil Musser. I run Governor Tim Pawlenty's Freedom First PAC. Thanks for taking a second to watch this message. We really appreciate it. Our PAC's been up and running for about 8 months now. We've made terrific progress since we've started, thanks to the support of people like you. We're working really hard to spend your resources wisely, and as we move into the real important part of this election cycle, I wanted to let you know that we've had a really productive start. We've been endorsing a lot of different candidates, superstars like Marco Rubio in Florida, the rising young star in Florida, Pat Toomey, former congressman in Pennsylvania, Susana Martinez, who's a terrific candidate for governor in New Mexico, real big opportunity down there, and our friend John Kasich in Ohio, former budget chairman who has done a lot to bring fiscal discipline to this country and is trying to do so to the great state of Ohio. Governor Pawlenty's working really hard. He's been traveling aggressively the last couple months to help candidates for governor and senator and congressman all over the United States. He's taken some time to do some fun stuff too. You might have seen him on The Daily Show a couple of weeks ago. It was a good chance to talk to a constituency that may not always be the kind of people who might take the time to watch this email video. But nonetheless, we're spreading our message of common sense conservative reform from literally the West Coast to the East Coast to North to the South. The governor's been all over the country and will continue to do so aggressively throughout the balance of this year as we try and stop the craziness that's happening here in Washington, D.C. Our PAC's doing well. We've raised about $2.5 million since we started. We've been spending that wisely. We've been careful not to be wasteful with the resources that you've invested in us. And we've invested in a lot of the candidates that I just mentioned. As you know, it's important that we continue to grow this work, and so I wanted to ask your help and your support as we come up on the end of the filing deadline, which is June 30th, and that's when we have to report the end of our quarter to the FEC to see if you might be willing to kick in a few bucks to help grow our political action committee as we go into the very important third quarter, where we'll be supporting lots of candidates nationally. Your help is really critical and really appreciated. Go to timpawlenty.com. It's over my shoulder right here. That's kind of a cool little initiative called the Veto Pen, which is representative of all the vetoes that Governor Pawlenty has done as governor, and we're aiming to support candidates who will support fiscal discipline at the forefront of what we do. So you've caught me here in my office in the PAC. We're hopeful that you might consider helping us out at the year end. I appreciate it if you take the time to watch this video, and make sure to get your friends to sign up at timpawlenty.com so you can follow our progress as we work hard to bring common sense conservative reform back to Washington, D.C. and back to state capitals across the country. Thanks a lot.